Good morning. Well, it's morning to me. Don't know what time you're watching this. So here I am on a place called Fletcher Lane, which is kind of the gateway to the New Forest from where I live. There's quite a lot of people around at the minute. Managed to find a quiet bit so I can film. So yeah, I live in a place called Totton, which is on the outskirts of the New Forest, just crossing the road, and I'm going to try today to walk all the way to Lymington. So yeah, I'm going to publish this video no matter what happens. If I get too tired enough to go home, I'll still post it, so we'll see what happens, shall we? So let's go together. So supplies wise, I've got about 3 litres of water on me, 1 bottle of Lucasade Sport, 1 sandwich from the co-op, 1 packet of crisps and 2 small chocolate bars. Is that going to be enough? If it ain't, I can always go to the shop, I suppose. So it's only about 10 o'clock now. Been walking for about half an hour through the housing estates. I don't think anybody would want to see that. So I'm just going to start sort of coming into the New Forest. In fact, I might actually be in the New Forest, I'm not sure. I don't know quite where the boundary is, I haven't seen a sign. But I assume it's up here. When you lived here my whole life, you'd think I'd know, wouldn't you? Of course I don't know. So I'm about an hour into my walk, about 52 minutes so far, and one thing I've noticed, I haven't been walking long, I've been walking my whole life, but I haven't been walking for pleasure for very long, only since January. It's now the beginning of May, and if I'm walking a long distance, the first hour, getting towards the end of the first hour, I always get tired. I think, oh God, I can't do this. Why am I doing this? And then maybe after about an hour and a half, I get this renewed energy that just kicks in and I don't think about being tired for the rest of the walk. So hopefully, I'll get that soon. At the minute, I'm just in the I feel a bit tired phase. I'm just in a place called Woodlands at the minute, which is a woodland. Got a family of bike riders coming up behind me. So yeah, about halfway to Lyndhurst. So let's just keep going, shall we? See if I feel better in a minute. So the way I want to go, the path is closed. So I'm going to have to just cut across through the woods. So I'm just looking for like a deer trail or something I can follow to cut through, otherwise I'm going the wrong way. Perhaps I should just walk along the path, but I don't get shouted at. I want to do something I'm not supposed to do. This is what I've got to try and get through. So it doesn't look too bad. Oh, here's a little path. Let's try this way. That's not a path. Oh God. I don't want to fall into there this early on in the walk. I'm on like a little deer trail. There are some human footprints on here, so yeah, definitely people have come this way. So hopefully it should get me to the main road. Anyway, I'm getting close to the road, I can definitely hear it. You three there. It's going to be busy. Here we go. Just crossing one of the most busy roads in the New Forest on Bank Holiday Monday, and I got a nice quiet bit just there. There's more traffic. That's that shut. Starting to feel a bit more energy now. I've got a Lucozade in my bag. I might get that out. Not the type of Lucozade that you have when you're poorly. Not the orange one. I think I'm pretty fit. I certainly haven't got a cold or anything, so I don't need the orange one. Not the medicinal one. It's the red one. Lucozade Sport. Hey. I've often been fascinated by things with the word sport written on them. How they can be totally unrelated, but the word sport seems just to mean something else. I don't think I'm going to be doing any sport today. I think sport's quite a funny word. Sport. Anyway, let's see how far out. Well, let's see how far in we are, shall we? Phone out. Fingerprint. We are 6.5 kilometres in so far. We're going for an hour and 13 minutes, which is not my usual fast pace. I don't, because I've had to keep stopping, filming stuff, and I'm not in too much of a hurry, so I haven't got the sort of urgency about it. Usually when I go out, I've only got 2 or 3 hours to myself. That's usually what I get to myself a week. So, but today's a bank holiday. I then got to be anywhere until 8 o'clock. So I'm going to just really take my time. It's just 11:15 in the morning. I'm going to make sure I'm strict about when I have my lunch. Some New Forest ponies there, look. No, I'm playing by a place called the Old Saltpeter House or something. Saltpeter House, the site of. That would be there. It's just a, I think it's just a bit of concrete on the floor now. Cement or concrete and some old bricks. One day I'll Google what the Saltpeter House is. Not doing it now, obviously. I'm walking. That was a quick 6.5k. Just looked at the map. About half a mile off where I'm supposed to be. Just walking on the path. Oh, never mind. There should be a little path up here I'd be able to turn left on. Can't walk across a heath on this time of year because of the birds. So there should be. Here it is. Path just here. Ah, here we go. Down here. And there are a couple of burial mounds here. Something I'm fascinated by. I don't know why. See if we can find one, shall we? We've got all day. Let's have a look at the map. Okay, there should be one just in here. I'm going to see some dogs and stuff around. We're at a place called Longcross Lawn. You're never going to see this on the GoPro, but there's a Bronze Age burial mound right there. Just a 4,000-year-old grave just sat there, just ignored by everybody. I don't know if that's a sad thing or... I don't know. I always go into this weird mood when I start talking about the burial mounds in the forest. This is the very beginnings of the Beaulieu River. Well, not the beginnings, but the upper stretches of it. This turns into, well, not a big river, but it goes down to Buckler's Hard, where they used to build ships for the Royal Navy back in the 18th century. And yeah, so it gets a bit bigger than that. I don't know if we cross it again. I haven't really looked, as usual. Right, I think we keep going this way. Check the map, shall we? Straight on. So that, I think this way. That's Matley Wood in front of me. It's going to look like it's miles away on this GoPro. It's not quite miles away. Well, I'm glad I brought you, so I've got someone to talk to. Thanks for coming with me. Maybe you can join me again sometime. I hope that looked professional. Just going past Matley Wood campsite now. Look at that, caravans. Fascinating. Hey, if that's your caravan, hope you're having a nice holiday in the New Forest. Cool, that's a good tree. Look at that one. I'm going to give it a cuddle. Bit of tree hugging going on there. Nice big old oak. Where are we? Here we are. We need to cross this road in a sec. Oh, Matley Passage. Ooh. Matley Passage, that sounds good, doesn't it? Almost at 10k. Just walked through Denny Wood campsite. Campsite's shut, but there's still plenty of people around just parked up. You know, just using the car park, enjoying the forest. There are some epic oak trees here. Look at that one. And then just round here, look at that. Let's go and have a look at this one, shall we? This fella is an old one. Little old boy. I've been walking sort of parallel to the railway line really, so that's why you keep hearing a train in the background. But everybody likes the sound of a train in the distance, don't they? Oh, poor. More Paul Simon songs later on. I feel like I've got diamonds on the song of my shoe. Oh god. Where's the path? It's so easy to wander off the path. No wonder an American werewolf in London they got killed. So, I did say I was going to be strict about making sure I stop for lunch, because I'm always like, oh, let's just push through, but I think as I'm going 26 kilometres, better stop for a bit. So I thought I'd grab this log to sit on. There's a house just through there, so I didn't want to end up sitting in someone's back garden or something. Put you down there. And my right leg's starting to ache a bit, so feels like a good time to stop for lunch. I might have a ibuprofen as well, just to keep the pain away. Now, I went to the co-op yesterday, gave myself something for lunch, and being a vegetarian, there's not a lot of choice. Any other vegetarians out there will concur with what I'm saying. So all I've managed to get is a free from New York style veggie deli sandwich, gluten free. No, I'm not gluten intolerant. No, let into a secret, I don't really know what it is. But we've got that, so I'm going to have that. As mentioned before, some Lucasade Sport. And I've got some crisps in there as well. Let's chow down. Now, we seem to have some cheese, some cabbage, spinach, and some yellow stuff in there. It's a bit dry. I'm having the best time. Just walking along. Nobody to talk to apart from a little square box and stick. Pretending everybody's with me. I suppose better check the map again. Part of the forest I've never been to. It's like a marsh. Am I on the right way? Yes, I am. I think I need to head over that way towards those horses. According to the map, I've got to come off of this gravel path and go that way. There looks like a little footbridge over there. A lot of swifts. They look like martins or something, darting around me like little fighter jets. I don't think they're swallows. I don't know much about birds. Can you see them? They just don't show up on the GoPro, but Beautiful little things. There must be 50 of them just, oh god, there must be 50 of them just dancing around, catching flies, beetles. Fully extended. People behind me. I've just seen a load of deer crossing the path. The chances of capturing them on the GoPro are absolutely zero. Okay. What was that I was saying about not getting a deer on the GoPro? Here we go. Right in front of me. I guess I'm downwind of them. Oh, they see me. Three of them. And away they go. Oh, starting to get a bit of pain in my right knee. I'm glad I put the knee support on this way. Thanks, Nesting. Absolutely all over me. I'm going to feel one of those biting my leg in a minute, I think. That was close to turning out like that awful Indiana Jones movie with the ants. What's that one called? Kingdom of the Crystal Skull or something? Blimey. What a chore that was to watch. Food reviews, movie reviews, got it all on this channel. Right, we're 14 kilometres in. So I've got 10k to go. So another 6 miles. Coming to a railway line crossing in about 5 or 10 minutes, so might get some footage of a nice train. Bank holiday Monday, what do you reckon? Bob open, no open. And there's people coming. Next time. There's another tremendous oak tree here. This one here. Anyway, just look at the map and I noticed there's somewhere called Pudding Barrow coming up. So I'm a bit of a fan of barrows. So I'm going to sit down there for 5 minutes when I get there. Maybe have some paracetamol because I'm getting a bit of pain in my right leg. I've got a knee brace on, but it's just a bit twingy. Okay though. hurt myself a lot worse. Some amazing oak trees. I've seen some great trees today. Got about 8.5 kilometres to go, so not too far. Just trying to walk on the grass because it's a bit softer than the path. A lot of cyclists here. Some of them on races, right? When I was a kid, you take a racer bike down and you're going to get a puncture. The world's gone mad. People are taking races down here. Either cycling's had a leap forward. No. In the last 38 years. Since I was 12. I don't know. You tell me. Well, people don't seem to care if they get a puncture anymore. Maybe they've got those punctureless tyres or something. God, I'm having the best time. Still chatting away to this box on a stick. Some houses through there. Well, this is Pudding Barrow, right in the middle of the campsite. I don't even think I can get in there, it's fenced off. That's a shame, isn't it? Here it is. Oh, just seen something running around in there, probably a rabbit. There it is. Oh, there's a big water tank there as well. This must be an old airfield or something. Well, I was expecting at least to be able to sit here. That's a shame. Anyway, got to get to Lymington, I suppose. So straight along here, back on the pass. So up there and right. Well, that was a detour, wasn't it? I was expecting somewhere a bit more isolated, so I could enjoy my little bit of the Bronze Age, late Neolithic, Bronze Age. I think the bell barrows cross over from the late Neolithic to the Bronze Age. And the Neolithic, they tended to bury their dead in long barrows, like West Kennet Long Barrow. It's the most famous one. And as the Bronze Age came along, influence from the continent, people came over and brought all sorts of different ideas. And burying the people in bell barrows, well, that was the latest thing. That was the latest thing. Yeah, places like flipping Jurassic Park in here. It's like Carboniferous swamp. Newborn potholes there, look. Oh, this hilly bit's a bit painful on the old knee. Oh. Glad I took some ibuprofen an hour ago. Or was it 2 hours ago? I don't know. Just going through like a bridle way, but it's like through the middle of the farm. Oh, this is a steep bit. A bit worried when I see farms coming up on the map. I'm thinking, oh, there's going to be dogs and cows, but this is really sort of well separated, so there's no confusion about which is footpath and which is some mush's farm. About to pop over a ridge. Probably hearing the wind's just picked up. Hoping I'll be able to see the Isle of Wight in a minute. Not yet. So I'm just coming up to 20 kilometres. This is the furthest I've ever walked, easily. I think, furthest I've ever measured myself walking anyway. Not got far to go now. Just really not sort of farm track I've been walking on now for the last 10 minutes. It's about 3 miles long or something. Okay, 3 miles is exaggeration, maybe a mile. Oh, indeed. Well, that was a very, very long path. I was joking earlier about it being about a mile. It's about 2 miles, 3 miles. Here comes a car. I think I'm going the right way. Let me check my phone. Just had to charge the GoPro up. No, wrong way. This way. So yeah, there's another footpath going straight on down there. I'm not going that way, I'm going to follow the road. Getting really close now. My knees stop hurting now, it just feels hot. So I don't know if that's severe damage or just walk through it. I don't know. But yeah, that was a long way down that path. It's a pretty country lane. I'm not sure how much countryside there is left in this walk. Just more and more houses. Kids' playground in there. A place called Pilly. I think that's how it's pronounced. I have no idea. Bet we're in Boulder Parish Council. So I really am getting only a few K to go. So far I haven't been raining, but it's looking ominous. Let's have a look at the map, shall we? So if we go straight on down here. Yep, we need to go straight on. We're on 22.3 kilometres so far. Walking for 4 hours 13. And we're at an elevation of 79 metres. Well, sometimes you come across some of those peculiar little footpaths with some steps. And in we go. There's bluebells and wildflowers. I guess. Check the map. Yeah. You just skirt around this field. And then we hook up another footpath and head left. bluebells are dying off a bit now. I expect like a week and a half ago this was a wash with just blue. So this is the last farm of the trip I'm going through now. Oh dear, getting a bit emotional. Almost there. I've just seen the Isle of Wight between the trees. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm starting to ache a bit. Hooking up with the road in a minute, and then it's across the bridge into Lymington. Wish I had something profound to say, or you know, meaningful. I'm knackered though. I know what I can say. I can say I'm just a normal bloke. I try and do about 10 miles a week, hiking wise, not a lot. On a good week, sometimes I only manage like 5. I'm not ultra fit. I've had a great time, it's been brilliant. I'm just a normal bloke, 49 years old, and you can do it. Anyone can do it. Just some determination. You're stronger than you think you are. Before Christmas I thought of walking 5 miles. I'd never been able to do it, never. But you can do it. Anyway, that's enough of that. I've made it into Lymington. As you can see, there's cars all around me. I'm just on the bridge on the railway line. Oh, what a walk. I'm going to go to the pub now and get myself a drink and something to eat. There's the marshes. Yeah, so I'm off to the pub now, so I'll see you in there. Hello. Hi, I'm in Lymington. I made it. Yep. I've just sat in Wetherspoons having a Pepsi Max. So, I'll meet. Where do you want to pick me up? You tell me and I'll be there.
Yeah.